Today, we will talk about the top 10 luxury baseball stadium. 10. Chicago White Sox. It's been 11 years since that World Series win, but that's a much lower count than its neighbors to the north are working with. Both the White Sox and the Cubs make this list, but the White Sox's list of amenities is fairly impressive at this average price. There are Magellan-sponsored seats in the first 11 rows behind home plate. For example, get VIP parking, wait staff delivering them food and drinks, and access to their own climate-controlled lounge, where they get a buffet, open bar, and continuous views of the action from multiple flat-screen televisions. The folks up in the 300 sections club level don't get the parking, but they get most of the other features, as well as autographed signings exclusive to their section. The home plate club on the 200 level gets parking, all the food and beverage perks, and its own set of private elevators. However, for the corporate host that's really looking to make a client stay, the Diamond Suites come with room for an entire party, a climate-controlled room with sliding glass doors out to the seats, the first right of refusal for postseason games, a private elevator, private on-field events, and a tablet for ordering food, drinks, souvenirs, and other items right to the suite. Granted, plans for those suites run from $48,000 to $110,000 per year. But it's a small price to pay not to share space in the club sections. 9. San Francisco Giants. Average premium ticket price, $98.51. How do you build a Major League Baseball stadium in San Francisco without public funding? Basically, build it out of luxury seating. The luxury options at AT&T Park are extensive, to the point that promenade patio tables in lower boxes are basically for paupers. The Press Club seats up in section 119 near the press box come with 2 parking passes, a video board welcome message, and $35. Credit toward food, drink, or souvenirs. The Lexus batter's box into the second and third rows behind home plate, and the dugout box next to the visiting team's dugout get similar perks, but access to the Field Club and Virgin America Club level. AT&T Park also tucks premium seats into what's basically a fan dugout called the CarMax Field Box, a party deck branded the Dockers deck, a candlestick suite in the outfield wall, complete with seats from Candlestick Park, and the Triples Alley Field Box seats in right field. As for suites, they're everywhere. Virgin America sponsors one right near McCovey Cove in the right field wall, while Salesforce and Audi splash their names on boxes near the press box and in the Virgin America Club level, respectively. 8. Houston Astros. Average premium ticket price, $107.24. It does not matter that last season was the first playoff season the Astros since losing the World Series to the White Sox in 2005. It doesn't matter that this franchise has only made the playoffs 7 times in the last 20 years and has only advanced beyond the division series twice during that span. This is Houston, and in the ballpark, once known as Enron Field, corporate cash is king. This is the home of Phillips 66, ConocoPhillips, Halliburton, Marathon Oil, KBR, Anadarko, and enough other energy companies to give its metro area a GDP larger than Austria's. Of course, staffing firm Insperity sponsors club seating here with waiters and free food. Of course, the Diamond Club has extra-wide seats, a 30-foot screen in the dining room, and its own air conditioning and conference room. Of course, suites are available nightly or during the season. Corporate hospitality doesn't ebb and flow with the Astros' fortunes, and having a promising young team only makes it more likely that deals will be made in the big-ticket seats. 7. Washington Nationals. Average premium ticket price, $115.02. That DC didn't have a bunch of baseball suites at its disposal until 8 years ago is unfathomable, given the sheer amount of money flowing around the district. Considering how much cash goes toward landing contracts and seeking influence in this town, it seems only natural that certain groups, companies, and lobbying interests would want to shell out to put guests in the Delta Sky 360 Club behind home plate for some free food, booze, VIP parking, climate control, autograph sessions, time on the field during batting practice, and private bathrooms. They couldn't be blamed for wanting in on the PNC Diamond Club, when it opened earlier this year on 2 separate floors behind home plate. Yes, the Nationals have basically made any area behind home plate with a decent view premium and provided all of the Sky 360 perks in a more hipster-friendly environment. 6. Seattle Mariners. Average premium ticket price, $126.82. The Mariners have ranged from mediocre to awful since the last time the team made the playoffs in 2001. So ends the bad news. The good news is that the M's finally have a combination of competent ownership and management. They're playing in a ballpark that's been paid off for 5 years, and they're looking like early favorites in the American League West. When you play in a town that serves as a home base for Amazon, Starbucks, and Microsoft, and still has a strong presence from Boeing, that makes premium seats worth buying for the first time in a long time. 5. Chicago Cubs. Average premium ticket price, $129.55. Wrigley Stadium's overhaul and the young Cubs trip to the NLCS last year have given premium seating at Wrigley some purpose. Sure, the perks were just fine when the Cubs spent half a decade playing punching bag to the rest of the NL Central. But the EMC Legend Suite, with its free and unlimited food, craft beer, wine, and non-alcoholic drinks, no longer has to rely on its meet and greet with a former Cubs player, pre-game tour, VIP parking passes, HD televisions, and outdoor heat lamps for the cold months, just to draw fans. The Budweiser patio down the right field line doesn't have to apologize for not being named after old style, and can, instead, proudly dish out its unlimited food, beer and wine through the in-seat service it offers fans watching a Chris Bryant at bat. 4. Los Angeles Dodgers. Average premium ticket price, $136.95. Through no real fault of its own, Dodger Stadium is now the third oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball. It didn't help that the league basically erased the 70s and 80s by tearing down nearly all the stadiums from that period, but a series of upgrades throughout the years have given Dodger Stadium enough amenities to keep up with stadiums several decades its junior. The Lexus Dugout Club deserves to be singled out not for its concierge service, free programs, free buffet, private restrooms, in-seat wait service, extra cushion seating, and access to events and on-field activities. No, the really sweet part of this is the free parking right next to the stadium, and the entrance right next to the Dodgers clubhouse. In LA, parking and access can't be overrated. 3. Miami Marlins. Average premium ticket price, $174.93. Yeah, we probably aren't going to give a nice little rundown of all the perks, because their existence is very much in doubt. Marlins Park has a Diamond Club, a replica of the South Beach Club, the Clevelander, complete with pool, a Budweiser balcony, and a whole lot of suites sponsored by Lexus, but just how they're using them is a mystery. The $634 million park was paid for with more than $400 million in tax dollars that will eventually inflate to $2.4 billion once bond interest comes due. The decision to approve that stadium plan cost the mayor his job, and since the park opened in 2012, it has been largely empty as the Marlins have sat near the bottom of the league's attendance rankings. 2. Boston Red Sox. Average premium ticket price, $180.37. Do you wonder how the Cubs got the idea to squeeze premium seating into every unused corner of Wrigley Field? Take a look at Fenway Park. Since Red Sox management determined in the early 2000s that they were keeping Fenway for the long haul, the team installed premium seats on top of the Green Monster wall in left field, put the Budweiser roof deck in right field, and installed the EMC and State Street Pavilion clubs with free food and drink and in-seat table service. They also turned the first 3 rows of the park into the Dugout Club and gave ticket holders their own club on Brookline Avenue, the Wheels Up Clubhouse, sponsored by the private jet company of the same name. 1. New York Yankees. Average premium ticket price, $305.39. When the Yankees tore down old Yankee Stadium and replaced it with this one, They basically gave the Steinbrenner family license to pack the place with premium seating and squeeze as much money out of season ticket holders as they could. Listen, we love to go into depth on the Legends Suite, Legends Premier Area, Champion Suite, Delta Sky 360 Suite, Jim Beam Suite, Field MVP Club, Field MVP Outdoor Suite Boxes, Party City Party Suites, and various other suites. Really, we would. But this luxury-centered plan really hasn't worked out all that well for the Yankees as of yet. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.